So I hope you see what I mean. With careful listening, you can distinguish all the different layers in this composition. It's really clear. I'm going to take a walk to another studio here in the building. It's Dr. Pete Jutras, who runs our piano pedagogy, and he's got a player piano. And I think being able to see the keys going up and down, you'll catch that layering concept even more clearly. So just a quick walk right next door, actually, on the 5th floor. All right. Well, thank you, Dr. Jutras, for letting me show up here. This is the toy that I can't wait to introduce. It is a modern incarnation of the player pianos that were still around when I was growing up. Sometimes in homes, sometimes actually in bars and restaurants. In the old days, it took paper piano rolls with holes punched into them, and that's what magically made the keys go up and down. Now, I'm sure you can imagine, we've gone to modern computerized digital files. And this instrument will make a digital record of every key I place, exactly with the timing I press it, and also the force with which I press it, when I release it, and any time I even graze a pedal, it records that. Well, our point here is the 3 layers of rhythm, and it'll just take me a few minutes to demonstrate them using this Beethoven piano sonata. Okay, so we're all set. I'm going to take this step by step, and of course step by step is layer by layer in building the different rhythmical layers of music. So you remember layer 1 is the basic beat. And that's all that is in layer 1, unless I create meter. I create meter by grouping beats into measures, and to make you hear the grouping, I have to add accents on the first beat of every measure. So here, meter is born. Okay, well now using the machine, I am going to kind of make a piano duet here. I will let the machine take charge of Beethoven's actual left hand. And you'll see me then, at a certain point, I'll add in the right hand. Now his is a little bit more complicated than what I've been playing, but you will still hear that beat coming through in every measure. So here we go. Or, yes, if you like, the machine can do it, put it all together. There's one more concept today in this first rhythmic chapter, syncopation. And your book gives this definition: syncopation is the upsetting of meter through a shifting of the accent to a weak beat or an off beat. Another way to think of that is I start putting accents that don't line up with the meter, but come in between the beats. Obvious example, many a pop song, but the Broadway favorite, Give My Regards to Broadway, is full of syncopation. Give my regards to Broadway. Give my regards to Broadway. You hear that sort of off-kilter quality. Well, for me, the greatest examples of syncopation come out of those beloved ragtimes of Scott Joplin. And in any ragtime, there's pretty much constant use of syncopation throughout the song. In the left hand, we have the steady beat. The right hand gives us our melody. It gets its kick from syncopation. Okay? Well, another recording from yesterday. I'm now going to let the machine play that maple leaf rag just like the old-timey player pianos of around 1920.